So that's we're just doing a square bill with a spinner on it. Really shooting for some bass today. Shooting for some bass today. This is pretty aggressive bait right now, but I want a big bass. I've seen them over here, just outside the marina. So, Lake of the Woods, Oregon. The other Using my BFS system. Shimano Curado reel and a trigger Cajun rod, very much like an ultralight. Very good backbone. They gave me my replacement, so I got to break in that replacement. Catch fish on it. Got a topwater spook on it, so one that I painted. Too many trout. I think we've overstocked our trout. I really think we've got a too high a population of trout in this lake right now. But that's just my opinion because I'm catching too many of them. It's not my fish of choice. Fish of choice are bass, largemouth or smallie. Beautiful morning. Bald eagle greeted me. Make our way over to the Rocky Bottom, see if we can't catch a smallie over there. Interesting. If I can get a topwater hit. This is a square bill though. Fluorescent yellow and red stuff. Yeah, one of my creations. Really good paint scheme. Very effective in this lake. You know, when I paint lures, I really do have this lake. Way over here. We'll troll this along this area. Yeah, 2 hours. We get 2 hours of fishing before my shift. Start at 8 a.m. Pacific time here and 5:30 now. So good. Good. And it's been raining, although I did check the Doppler. They say it's not going to rain here today, although it's raining at my house in Klamath Falls. Another boat's coming. Beautiful. I mean, it's cloudy, but love these Oregon uh, days. Really do. You know, California's got the beaches, but Oregon's got weather. It may snow, it may rain, it may hail. Boy, look at this lake is awesome. Mount McLaughlin over there, Mount Brown to my left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch this bait. I should have got a hit by now. I'm gonna cast one more time. Switch it out. Little bluegill pattern. Oh, that was a hit. Crazy. I think you have to give baits a ultimatum. I really do. I think you gotta give them an ultimatum for them to actually work. You gotta say, okay, one more. I'm gonna switch out. All of a sudden, get a hit. One more. Try it again, huh? I have a lot of baits. I do have my go-to favorites. This is one of them. Uh, I really do. I mean, I have about 1,000 baits on this boat. I probably use 8. So I made a box. All of my hand painted baits, 9 baits in all, of 9 of my favorites. So the entire box um, go with the blue glove. The entire box is basically the stuff I fish with all the time. I know. And so, I mean, sometimes, I mean, you do get into a rut, sort of a funk about certain baits. You know, guys have their favorite chatter baits, spinner baits, stuff like that. Their favorite Texas rigs set up, and um, we all have our favorites that we feel confident with. All right, let's pass it between the boats here. We'll go back over to that rock pile, though. Rock pile's got a lot of crappie, but fish feed on some of those crappie. So. So I do work today 8 to 4. And, so if you're in the area, come by Lake of the Woods, say hi, check out that box I put together of all my baits. What you think? I put light, ultralight baits in it. I put heavy baits, swim baits, short bills, top water, just about every style of fishing with a hard bait I put in that. 9 different ones. Deep divers, mid divers, shallow divers. Actually a fun little box. I think you guys would like it. It's usually nice small mouse. I don't know why they like that particular marina, but they do. Just a little, just a little. in the boats. Didn't put my electronics on because I'm only fishing 2 hours, and then I'll tie the boat up to the dock for the rest of the day. I leave it, especially if it rains. It's just one of those things. Should have got a bite on this too by now. Should we try top water? Let's give it. Let's break in the new pole. Let's try top water. I don't know if they'll hit top water just yet. Probably will happen in about 3 weeks. But water is over 60 degrees. So this is a Cajun Black Bayou rod, medium, heavy, fast. So somehow okay, I got it. First time casting. All right. My bail, put on my drag a little bit. I think do better than that. Wasn't a very good cast. Let's cast it in the marina. Let's see what I can do here. So this is a shad spook. It's a chugging spook, so it's got sort of a cup. It's taken a while to find where it's located. Not sure if I can see the top water hit. I think I should see. Like you get a top water hit, it's a fun thing to see. Right behind the boats there. Usually you see a wake right behind it when they're swimming up to it. I love spooks. Take a lot of risk action though. So the gear you use really lightweight because you're just constantly doing this, and moving the bait along. Like I said, I'm not sure if spook is going to work this year. I just stuck it on this pole because it was in my shop. It's a great bait. It's just a nice square bill. It's a really good smallmouth bass spook. a good area for it. I mean, if they're gonna hit, they're gonna hit it. All right. Not a break in the water surface. Huh. Oh. So that's the spook right there. Really good. Oh, that's a good weight. I mean, good bait. It's good weight too, by the way, but good bait. So we're going to go with a square on this. And could go with the bluegill again. That didn't work. So I'm going to go with the crappie pattern. There's so many crappies in this lake right now. We could go just crappie fishing in this lake. I mean, geez. And they're very aggressive. There's a crappie pattern. So I'm going to pop this on. You got to break in this pole. Never caught a fish, so just got it in the mail yesterday. Now I put this stupid clip on it. And personally, there's got to be a trick to this. I'm bent on figuring it out on how to put a bait on this clip, but for the life of me, I ain't figured it out. Gotta put split rings on the nose, on the tie line in. I think I have to put like a 5-inch one on this one, though. Come on, it took me like 10 minutes. I could tie this faster. The idea is that it would be. Okay, it's on there. Now the trick is clipping it, which is not easy, but there it is. All right, all right, all right. All right, there's a crappie one. Well, you're supposed to match the hatch, right? There's a whole bunch of crappie. That's some nice rain clouds above me. It doesn't look like it's hit the ground here. Not supposed to, but we'll see. I feel a drop or two right now. It looks good. Okay, we got to break in this rod. This is like the goal this morning is to catch my first fish on this new rod. Medium heavy. This a medium heavy is usually your all around rod. The one that you fish most of the time, although I fish ultralight most of the time. But if you were to buy one rod, it would be a medium or a medium heavy. So you could throw just about anything, except really light stuff. But that depends on your reel. But a lot. Osprey overhead. That's always a good sign. Means he sees something. if you're not getting something on big baits, always go small. Small baits always do well. It sort of get the bite on for you. Start a feeding frenzy. Somebody. Somebody I know, I'm sure. Bye bye. Oh, get by the dock. Not on the dock. You're not going to catch a fish on the dock. Good morning. I just got on the lake.
Okay.
So, trying to get my smallmouth bass.
Okay. Enjoy your videos, man.
Thank you.
You bet. We do.
I'm glad. And it's nice that somebody's watching them.
Sometimes I can't hang in there for 3 hours, but
That's why you got fast forward. Take care, guys. Have fun. I always love a viewer. You guys mean a lot to me. You know, when I started the channel, suffering quite a bit, I kind of started it as therapy for me. And if you listen to my mumblings, because I was really mumble at the time, didn't speak. And I appreciate it. I really do. Now we're over 1,100 subscribers, 40,000 minutes of viewing every month. And just really nice. Today's video is only going to be 2 hours, not 3. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. I got a good jacket. All right, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go to a very small bait. Try reeling it a little slower. This has got really good tail action to it on a slow retrieve. So I'm gonna just reel it in real slow. Let's see what happens. Yes. Again, this bait's got a lot of action. You don't want to overwork a bait. Analyze the bait. Oh yeah, it looks great in the water. Really does look good. Almost top water at the moment. Now, the speed does get it to dive farther. So, I mean, basically, that was just subsurface. All right. So we're going back to my overline. Much smaller bait, half the size, actually. This one real slow too. This has got good tail action too. But by going slow, we're working higher in the water column. You need a little bit of momentum. Get it to dive deeper. finding you see on baits 3 to 5 feet, a lot of it is tip height and reel speed. That's what varies your depth into those 3 to 5 or 6 to 9 or whatever it is. You can get a round bill to dive really deep if you just troll it behind your boat. Only had one hit, and that's been on that first bait. I'm gonna try a spinner or a chatterbait. I'm trying my chatterbait. Chatterbait looks pretty good. More for largemouth than small. I found in this light. But I may have fish move. And you know, for the most part, you know, the bass are not real big on schooling. I mean, you might find a clump of them once in a while, but typically you'll find loners. They're not the most sociable creatures. Now, trout, they like to school. They love to hang around each other. And crappie, they're the smartest because they're always in schools. Crappie are always in schools. You find one crappie, you'll find 20, maybe more, especially under our docks right now. Finishing the circuit here. Usually I like to rotate, you know, work the clock all the way around, you know, go to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then back to 12 in order to work an area. And I really do know what works, but I'm not doing too good this morning. I'm going to try spinner next. Put a little bait on it. For something, you know, that garlic scent. Just a little bait. Now, the smallies do like it. Oh, oh, that was a hard hit. You see what happens? If you have a bait on ultimatum, you get a hard hit. Starting to rain a little bit. Just a sprinkle. That was a hard hit. That was a definite pass. Smalley, probably. Largemouth, they hit like a jackhammer. They hit hard and tug really hard on you. This is the same area we got the first hit, so there's one or two over here that hanging around. Put this towel over my tablet. And when you fish with an ultralight rod, they have less backbone than a medium heavy. The backbone is the stiff portion, the lower stiff portion of the rod. Now, what is, a good backbone is easier to set the hook and keep the fish on it. Oh, dang it. It flew away. See where it lands. Okay. Hit another rod and broke the bait off. So let's go get it. I see it. Good bait. I like that bait. Bye bye. A little bit of a backlash from things. Yep. Grabs my bait. There we go. All right. There's a little bit of fixing to do here. Get this backlash out and we can refrig this. Where your other rods are. My rods are all sticking up on the boat, so like. Right. Wow, that's unusual. I still have. Oh, the snap fell off. It broke off. Yeah. Another snap on here. I love using snaps on my ultralight because I'm always switching out my baits on my lights. Only certain snaps I like because of the strength. We're going to put this snap on. I usually go through the eye twice to give a little bit more strength on my knot. An improved cinch knot is actually a pretty easy knot because then it's important to wet it so you don't burn your line when you put it down. Do not be in such a rush to cinch that knot too. If you cinch it too fast, you will burn your line even if it's wet. So just take it easy. You're in a rush, you're fishing wrong anyway. So we got a little bit of sprinkling right now. It's just sprinkling. No big deal, right? No big deal. I'm going to switch this out. We are going to go with ooh, 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 ooh. The problem about painting weights is that you like them all. You do. We're going to go smaller because we're just not getting it. Um, my favorite paint scheme, just a smaller bait. Also, the problem about tackle boxes, I know they've got boxes where, individual compartments, blah, 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 but you still throw more than one bait in a compartment. So this is actually the color scheme I enjoy the most. See that yellow texture on it? It works. I mean, this one will dive about 4 feet. It's a very small lure. Um, very light. Oh, I do. Oh, all right, there we go. I love rain. Actually, actually, snow is better than rain. You can just brush snow off. Rain makes you wet. So, why I wore this jacket. Gotta finish getting this backlash out. All right, there we go. Now this bait you can reel in a little faster. It's got a better action and it's higher speed. So let's go back over to the marina. In that area, we were getting a couple hits. So we rain's good for you, like God's shower. And how can you argue with oh my God, oh look at that. This is not a good date, guys. I only have one hookup. Huh, how did I do that? Well, it'll still work. I just want two hooks. So we're going to switch it up. Let's try a spinner on this. We're going to try it. We're going to put a spinner on it. And this is a mule Bronco blade. Just like this. This one, I'd like to catch something with this one because it's actually a craw, a finesse craw on this. So it's quite interesting. I mean, it's like a little baby craw. All right. Let's toss it out there. We didn't put any bait on it. Just got this craw and the spin. I thought about putting a bimini top on here, but you can't cast if you got a bimini. Not on a little boat like this. You know, we're going to put a little garlic scent on this craw. Let's see if the garlic helps a little bit. I've noticed lately, normally not a scent guy, but maybe it's just me, but I think it's working. I think I get more hits with scent. I don't know why. Because I've been fishing a lot and I just lately discovered, at least lately, it's working. This is fire gel. It's basically scented Vaseline. You just rub it on your bait, and because it's scented, or it's a Vaseline, um, kind of stays on there for about 3 or 4 casts. All right, we're gonna let that sink. Let it sink. The nice thing about these blades, they will activate at a very slow rate. Probably catch a crappie. Catch a crappie. We got about an hour and a half to go before report for work. Come over to this rock, these two rock piles. Two rock piles right here on the water that fish love. Mm. But you never know. I mean, I catch a lot of smallmouth. You got there. You try chatterbait. Still catch trout. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with my snow. I'm not hitting lately. What's up with them? Maybe they're starting to bed. I know the largemouth bedded before the Ernest. Yeah, in the boat. Yeah. Cool. Let's try this. Let's try the chatterbait. This is a rainbow trout design, sort of with a big rod. Very colorful chatterbait. Wait a couple seconds, let it sink. That's a rock pile right there. Coax a largemouth out. Farther. Backswing. Real. inside that marina. Let's see. Bring it inside. The fish are tiny jig right now, or bait. There we go. It's tiny. One I did not pay. I didn't know. Just a cheap bait I got someplace, in a pack on Amazon or something. But actually, pretty decent. Oh, wow. Sure about that. Morning. I'm good, thank you. What's that? Where you're standing is about 12 feet. This is about 8. Bass. This is good. This part of the marina is good for smallmouth. There's 2 rock piles, one right here, one right behind me. The smallies like to hang out. Tons of seeing under your feet right there, if you can see them. Those are crappie. There's a ton of black crappie under the docks right now. Go to the center section and look at the slip on that side of it, right at the point, and you'll see about 100 black crappie there. They're there. Yeah, this bait's a cheapie. I'm gonna go with one of my baits on this. I'm gonna take this bait off. Oh, plus it ended up tangling up on itself. These baits usually, cheap baits they may look good. They have lousy hooks. We are going to go with my glow in the dark bait on this. This baby is so bright in the water, it'll just annoy fish. They'll just hit it because it's cool. Not because it looks like anything. It's just a glow in the dark yellow. So we'll probably catch a crappie right now. Crappie love this bait. It does sink. That's another nice thing about this bait. So I can choose a depth on it. See them? Yeah, those are black crappie. And there's hundreds of them down there. Well, in 1955, they sterilized the lake, so you can say everything are all farm trout. So all these fish were planted by somebody, but the bass love this lake. The one invasive species nobody wants is the yellow perch. Way too many of them. But I like bass, and trout are annoying. We've overstocked the lake in the last. We got way too many trout, so people just catch them. I catch and release. My wife will sometimes say, "Bring home 5," and usually I only keep the 1 and 2 pounders and sort of thin it out. Get the bigger ones bigger and the little ones fodder. So yeah, the bass really does taste good. We have over 100,000 bass in this lake. Wow, we have a lot. We need to thin it out. Thanks. Yeah, let it sink. So this bait has only a single double on it. It's just a little itty bitty bait. So just a little itty bitty bait. This is the smallest bait I have. Boy, but did I paint it bright. It was like a little neon, light in the water. Look at that thing. It's just crazy bright. When you cast something this little, this light, you really should use a spin. I saw one jump out there. Let's go tack it. Probably a trout. There's that bald eagle. An immature bald eagle. Just a baby, about a year old. They sort of have that coloring up until about 2 years when they start to solid up. Personally, I like immature birds. They just look prettier. A lot of them. Raptors. Raptors. We gotta let this thing takes like 6 seconds or 10 seconds for it to drop to a decent depth. I've been pulling it in way too fast. We're gonna just ease it in really slow, where it's painful for me. Yes, when you pull in a bait so slow and you get a hit, it's like going. It's like driving a dragster. It goes red, 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 yellow, green. You hit the bite. Quite exciting, actually. That's another great thing about ultralight fishing, that it's a slower, more finesse fishing. And it's just everything's more exciting with ultralight. Well, I've got 3 ultralight rods on my boat. Or no, two. I got 2 ultralights, and I have a medium and a medium heavy on my boat. So you got just about all my bases covered. Aren't you guys hitting this guy? Oh, great bait. Really is a good bait. I think we're gonna go back to my new rod and that square bill after this retrieve. Back to my square bill. we'll figure it out before my shift. I almost always catch them. Usually a lot more now, but you never know. Now, this one's got really good tail action, like I said, on a slow retrieve. So again, even though we're using a medium heavy, this particular bait does not require a fast retrieve. I like to jerk it every once in a while. Kind of gets it to dive and change directions. I see it. See, on a slow retrieve, I'm only about 3 feet underwater with this bait. It really is a beautiful, beautiful bait on a slow retrieve. Try a round bill. The round bill will dive deeper for me. It'll go about 8 feet deep. And that's another nice thing about different dive baits. Why I put different versions of it in my box. Um, fishing at different depths is important because fishing out at different depths, depending on water temperature and breeding times and stuff. So, um, this is that funky snap. You gotta have your glasses on for this snap. Like I said, this is might be easier just not to use these snaps. Just tie every time. That'd be a trick to it, though. When they're good snaps, I mean, they're not going to come off. That's for darn sure. Okay, I'm going to go with the round bill. So we're going to dive a little deeper. Dolphin bill. Here's a round bill that's lavender. Lavender, they reflect light better. Um, in the water, so they shine more. And so you think, okay, what fish is lavender? Well, not too many. Pumpkin seed sunfish probably has a little bit of lavender in it, but in our area, the trick though is to really look like a shad, but so that's it. And it looks like a shad. Not the false eye on it, but that lavender paint job really makes it. So this one is a medium retrieve speed, and it's going to dive to about 8 feet. So now we're fishing these fish a little deeper than I was with the square bill. This water is about 15 feet deep, so we're like right in the middle of the water column. Well, for the moment. So I do, you guys know I work here for the moment. My wife and I, you guys know my health, all these TIAs, which I guess I'm happy that they're only TIAs because my blood, but I'm not becoming a very good employee. I mean, I'm a personality. I know I'm fishing, but I can't multitask right now. My thinking ability is greatly lacking. I'm going to turn in my notice today. Everybody kind of expects it because of, I had a stroke here a few weeks ago. That worried everybody. An osprey? Oh, I guess fish dove on him. There's the bald eagle. I think he's gonna clean up after him. He's gonna grab that fish out of the water. Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, missed it. There's a fish over there that seems to top both those raptors. Look at him. Oh, 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 oh. Hit the water. Get it? See it in his talons. Oh, here comes another bald eagle. You know what? Let's go over there and find out what. Maybe there's a school over there. Sometimes you just want to you follow the clues. Here he comes. Guys, can you see the bald eagle? He's right in front of me. Sorry, you guys are faced to my starboard side. When he's coming out here, let's see what these guys are seeing. All right, let's see following nature does. Sometimes if I do topwater fishing, I catch a bird. That's no fun. Especially a raptor. That's why, that big net I got, I would net the raptor and remove the hook. That chirping sound of the bald eagles. We went fishing for. Hey, Matt. I'll try to come out for the second bite if the weather's decent today. You never know. I mean, such a beautiful bird and such a wuss when it comes to its singing voice. This guy just sort of did that. Plain looking birds are the prettiest sounding. Think about a finch. Some finches are beautiful. The purple finch has probably got one of the prettiest songs. It's not really purple, by the way. And it's a fairly plain looking bird with red on its underwing. And it just has a song that you can listen to all day long. Really is a pretty song. Love the purple finch. Heading into largemouth area now. We got to break in this rod, guys. We got to catch something with it. If anything, just a crappie or something. Well, it's not a crappie rod, though. Medium heavies are not crappie rods. This is a bass rod through and through. bait. Although every bait I throw, I say it's a really good bait. You know, they all have their day. They all have their day. I'm going to go over here to the other side of the marina. Might as well pull you. And I'm going to come over here. I saw nice, 2 pounders together, day before yesterday over here, which frustrated me, but excited me to see them, see bass off their beds. So, now we have a, a, a weather pattern is going east to west, which is really different here. I mean, in Southern California, we call them Santa Ana winds, but oh, what they call that here. Good selection. There's some baits on these rods. Just what you want to do. Did you expect different? There we go. There we go. Fish on. It better not be. This is a big bass lure. Should be a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. No, the big old stupid trout. He's big though. But I got to break in my new rod. Really want to break it in on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Stop it. Too many trout. I told you guys we overstocked this lake. Way too many trout. Put my glasses on so I can get this hook out with my net. I know, I see you. We'll put you in the live one, give you to somebody. Big trout. Show you guys in a sec. It's a trout. Big rainbow, probably about 18 inches. I tried. It's a big bass lure. He's confused. The stupid fish thinks he's a bass. Not my fault. There we go. Fine. All right. So, wait. All right, guys. So, that what we just caught. Woohoo! Ain't nobody online. Yeah, Let's see how big you are. 18 inches. What he looks like. He's an 18-inch trout. Nice fatty. Now I'll give it to somebody today. You are not going to escape. Tie you in there. All right. Usually like to break surface. Trout do, and that's why I thought he was a bass. Good fighter. Although he's big and strong, so. Yeah, way too many trouts. I'm gonna take them out. Hit my round, Bill. Hit my round, Bill. Broken the new rod, though. Woohoo! First fish. Hit. Cover my tail. Starting to sprinkle a little bit more today. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang it. Missed it. Well, I really don't own a trout lure. Dang it. Another one. All right, let's try it again. That was a big one, guys. Got to rewind that. There's a big one in there. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, there's something broke surface. Should get a hit, maybe. It's probably the crappie. I like to hit surface. There's the bite. See, you guys show up and it starts raining. It's all your fault. I had to get a replacement rod, so I'm breaking it in. I broke it a week ago. And how are you two doing? See?
We got the lake to ourselves, so we're doing
Look
pretty
at that. That thing shouldn't have hit him. That is a big round bill. But, nice 18-inch fatty I'll give to a camp host,
Yep.
They love it. So I think the top water is going to start hitting.
Which water cap?
I don't know. I didn't put my
I haven't turned mine on yet.
I didn't put it on. I mean, I'm only at it for 2 hours before I start my shift. So
All right, well, we found a tree the last time we were here over there, just absolutely full. Little guys like that.
I've seen a bunch of them around here. I don't understand it.
Yeah, the lake is full again. We're having to relearn everything all over.
I can't find my spots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we come out here for information from you, and you don't have it.
I got a trout. I got a trout. What's a trout doing hitting that bait?
Frank baits.
Yeah, it 19-inch brown that he got was on
Yeah. Oh, Browns will hit it. I'm surprised that I might catch a brown with this guy. I mean,
well, the brown's over here. That's basically
yeah.
The one
nothing in his gut, no fish, just all bugs when I cleaned it.
Oh, you told me about that. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I just throw him back. This guy, I mean, we have too many trout in this lake. We've overstocked the lake of trout.
Well, when you told me they were stocking every week, that's a lot.
Yeah, we've overstocked the lake, and so they're just in my way.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to kill them. I just give them to somebody else.
Well, when we catch the perch, we get our pliers out real nice and easy. Grab the perch about just behind the gills and squeeze like hell to take the hook out, and then we'll release it, and he floats, and then the
Yeah, let the eagle take it.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
We're gonna leave you to your trout. We're headed
Well,
to the Boy Scouts.
There's bass here,
I'll have to take
but I
your
think these stupid trout, they're just squeezing them out. Because I'm seeing bass. You too. Broken the pole though. Woo! We've broken the pole. Those guys are great. Really nice guys. I mean, I like everybody that, for the most part. There's only one boat that I cringe when I see. But everybody else, it's just real. I mean, fishermen are nice guys and gals. Yeah, nice. Oh, that was a loud gas, Mike. Oh, let's work it. See what happens. Fishermen people are cool people. It's like muscle car people. Muscle car people are cool. Perfect. Hey, come on, get a bass. Get a large. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Out of all the songs that get stuck in my head, one song gets stuck in my head more than any other song. And if you guys have ever seen the movie Up in Smoke, which you probably have with Cheech and Chong, at the end of the movie, they're doing a battle of the band. And it's that song that gets stuck in my head. Mama suck a tune and she told me how to live. How sad is that? a million songs in the world, and I get Cheech and Chong stuck in my head. One of the funniest movies ever created. You do have to be in the right frame of mind. All right, starting to come down pretty good now, guys. I'm gonna be wet when I go to work. Oh my goodness. So stupid. If you guys have never listened to the Big Bamboo album, really should. Hey, G, look that. Look that dumb G. Pick it up. No, don't. I don't pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, it's up. You like dog crap. I'll say crap. Mm. He goes, smell it. He goes, I don't want to smell it. Oh, you like dog crap. He goes, you better taste it. Oh man, I ain't gonna taste it, man. No man, we can taste it. Let's see if it is. Look it. It tastes like dog crap. Oh, you better put it down. Good thing we didn't step in it. That's a great album. Big Bamboo. Really good album. Bentley Elite pontoon boat in our dock. Okay. Never seen Bentley. Oh, getting wet. Getting wet. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Oh, that was a good hit. That's free fishing. Come on. Chase it. That was a good. It's a shame I'm terrible at fishing. Let's see if he's still there. No. The thing I wore this jacket today. You know, the Doppler said it's not supposed to do this. You know, you stop listening to weathermen, the Doppler. And it's wrong too. I pushed the stupid time thingy up ahead. These clouds are supposed to go southwest. Oh, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, one dumped right in front of me. Come on. Come on. They're there. I don't know what it is. It's probably trout. Do, do, do. Almost. Dude, the words are so stupid and they're funny. Such a stupid movie. They went battle the bands because their van caught on fire, which happened to be made out of marijuana, and it went into the ducting system, and the whole concert got high, and they won. Such a funny movie. Yeah. Uh, Come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? It's a good hit. Probably another big trout like that. Fish from that same area there. Yeah, water. Yes, water, water. You know, thing is just right. We got an hour. We got an hour. Just water. More water. And a little more water. And a little more water. Here in my little boat and during a rainstorm. Oh my God. I am just about. Well, you get 2 hours of fishing. So I'm like, I gotta, I've only had an hour, hour and a half of fishing so far. So, but the lake's flat. It's not rough. So that's another nice thing. Lake's flat. Could be worse. Could have waves like. All right, we're gonna head in. uh, One thing is being stupid. Another thing, you know, dedicated. So are dedicated people stupid? I don't know. The moment I'm starting to doubt it. All right. Oh my goodness. Funny. Okay, one more cast. No, two more casts. Ah, try to get this pole of second fish. Broke it in on a beautiful trout. Maybe one more cast because we're coming into the marina. Oh my God, that's so funny. Beautiful day to fish. Just water. Oh, I knew it didn't feel right. My last cast. Yeah, we gotta do one good cast. Just water. Last cast always catch something. Got a big old trout for somebody. Yeah. 18-inch fatty. He thinks he's a trout, though. He's a very confused trout. Thinks he's a bass. He hit my bass lure. Stupid trout. See, this is when the fish never expect you. You see? Yeah. They think they're thinking this is nobody's crazy enough to be fishing in this weather. Well, well. Well, we have too many trout. We've overstocked our lake with trout. No, I just saw it. Yeah. Today would be a perfect day to take a boat out. Okay. So there you go. Big old baby. 18. That's an 18-inch. This is fun. It is fun. We love ice fishing. All right, there we go. All right. I guess that's enough fishing for the day.